If you want to get lean, but you do not want to be tracking every one of your calories, I got you, because in today's video, I want to share with you how I stay lean the easy way, year-round, without obsessively counting my calories, and specifically how I'm doing it currently while I'm traveling and living in a camper and adventuring my way through Costa Rica. I've been on the road for 2 weeks now, and there's very simple things that I just do on a daily basis that I'm aware of in order for me to be able to keep my physique, keep my high energy levels, happiness, and be able to eat some very delicious food. And trust me, I have not been eating just clean on this trip, is that right? And that's why I want to share with you my 11-step complete guide to reach your fitness goal easy, starting off with 5 simple diet tips that I use, but the final 6 steps are truly the essential shifts that I've made when it comes to what I do in my workouts, what I do when eating sweet treats, and what I do when approaching any meal, together with how you can not just maintain your physique while traveling, but also lose weight while using this very easy, more laid-back approach. So let's spend the day together and chat about these things that are just gonna make your fitness journey so much fun, easy, and satisfying. We're on the way to get breakfast, and since I got up at 4 this morning and it is now 8 o'clock, I already did my morning routine in the co-working space, as well as had some oatmeal, probably 2 servings. So I believe I've had 300 calories worth of oatmeal, and that's kind of how I sort of estimate my macros as I go about this lifestyle of traveling while I try to maintain my physique and healthy way of eating. Like, I obviously don't know for sure, but because I used to track macros, I have a general idea of how much is in the different foods I eat. And because I now have had oatmeal for breakfast at this breakfast spot that we're going to, I'm gonna make sure to get something that's high in protein, and I'll show you exactly what I'm gonna get. But first, let's rewind to give you a little bit of context as well as some bomb mayhem diet tips. We've been in this location now for the last 3 days, and now we're about to go to the volcanoes and the waterfalls, and it's gonna be amazing. I haven't had air conditioning the last 2 days, so just like doing like this right now feels so good. But I am gonna miss this place. It's so beautiful. Now, the first very obvious and very simple hack if you want to not count calories and either get lean or simply just develop some more healthy habits is to pack up or grab some fresh produce whenever you're on the go. Just gonna see my naked butt, but it is necessary. When you gotta go, you gotta go. However, I have also on this trip been eating a lot more candy than usual, and we'll get into how that has not affected my body. But first, let's quickly chat about protein, because yesterday during our drive we did something that only fitness freaks would ever do. Perfecto.
But they love this so much.
Yes, we ordered 2 chicken breasts because we were so low on protein, and we are committed to hit those protein goals. And even though I don't know exactly how many grams of protein is in this chicken breast, later in this video we'll get into how I, without even counting, know that I get enough.
Oh my god! Whoa, that is wild. So wild.
Breaking. We just got to the city and it's so much colder here. I'm actually really excited about that because we've been sweating for days and days and days. Has it been 10 days now? 10 days of sweat. It's a cute little town. Oops, I'm running over. Getting run over. He got burned today, and I have the exact same thing, but he does not trust that what I have is good enough. Is that correct? So while he found the perfect aloe vera for his sunburn, I went to get a little more candy. Now the key here is for me to not empty the whole store, but just get a little bit to satisfy my cravings.
That's so funny.
And now, even though we were supposed to sleep in our camper this night, Alex had a better idea.
To dream.
And we found a new little friend that wanted to join. What is it? What is it?
It's getting more and more tangled. Oh my god, stop it! It's harmless. It's harmless. It's a harmless little bug.
Wait, what? Is it still in there?
Yes. Hey, you're gonna harm it. Stop.
Can you please
Yes.
take it
Can you
off?
hold this?
Chill. Nothing's happening. Look. Boom. That was it.
We really made it to the jungle. Oh, hello! We were supposed to live in a camper, and Alex keeps booking these crazy cool places for us.
Big inconvenience. Yeah.
Is it for the naked boobies?
Yeah.
Did you do this for the naked boobies? Tour, bedroom, kitchen, living room, bathroom, and this?
Just to store our stuff.
That's it. There's a co-working space here, so we're gonna go over there and do
We
some
can
work.
go there right now.
And now that you're caught up, let's get back to breakfast time. Stella's Monteverde. Monteverde. I'm really feeling like a Denmark vibe because the air is so fresh and really good. So different to the coast where we were just at. So there's supposed to be monkeys in this cafe.
There's none right now.
Let's hope they come out though.
It's worth a shot coming here.
Yeah, it would be cool if they come out. I want to see the monkeys.
My favorite breakfast to get at any restaurant is an egg white omelet. And even though they sometimes don't have it on the menu, like this place didn't have, I just asked for it and they said yes.
So this really is a tiny egg white omelet. I would probably have made it like 5 times as big, but I'm just gonna have to find some other food soon. But it does have protein. I would guess like 20 grams of protein in this. Would you agree? Which is fine. We'll find some more food later. This looks fire.
That's how my sweater got dirty.
Oopsie.
Yeah, oopsie.
Oopsie. I'm
Oopsie.
trying to fish out the beans.
Alex is on a cut right now, and later in today's video, we'll share how he goes about doing this thing without counting calories as well.
So we got some dried fruit yesterday and a little bit of, but something
That we've made sure of for this trip.
is having brought so many little protein thingies so that when we're in a situation like I am right now where I just want a little snack, something right here, we can just pull out one of these or 3, which has 9 grams of protein, 60 calories, and it's like the best kind of meat that you can get. So in this, it's like 20 grams of protein or 18 grams of protein. And it's always just like in the preparation phase. Like, for some people, it would be like, oh, that feels like so much work to have to think about that. But really, it's just buying a little protein snacks that you can bring with you if you're going on a trip, and then having them with you everywhere that you go. So whenever you feel snacky hungry, then you got something on you. And something that I was talking with the transformation challengers about yesterday is how since they've started incorporating more protein into their diet, it's actually hard for them to eat all the meals that they want to eat in a day because protein is just so much more filling. You just feel more full. It's just how it is when you increase your protein. It's also a lot cheaper because if I didn't have this right now, I would go into that restaurant and have to pay another maybe $10 for an additional meal because I don't feel fully full from the other breakfast. So cheap, convenient, easy, hack. I forgot to shoot it, but I just went to buy an apple and I've been eating so much apple and fruit while I've been here because it's just refreshing when it's hot outside, right? And it's just about making healthy snack choices like that. We gotta stop making it so hard on ourselves. We know what's healthy for the most part. And if we don't, we educate ourselves, we try different things out. Little by little, we get better and better. Wow. Chicken and
Fish.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Alex went on a little road trip. He got me carrots as a snack and protein. Do you think it's hard to not be able to track your macros on the road and still maintain your physique?
I think it's very easy. Actually.
You actually leaned out while being here. Like, you were kind of estimating your macros too.
Yeah, I brought a scale with me, but I'm not weighing anything. It's just based on experience.
And it's been working. And it's not hard if you choose to not view it as hard, right?
Of course, it's more so limiting the quantity of food rather than the actual food. Prioritize protein and limit the quantity of literally everything else and weigh it out maybe for just a couple of days the first time to get an idea of what calories are in what foods.
Yeah.
And then maybe if you're not that obsessive compulsive with it, you'll be fine.
I tracked for a while because I tracked. Then now it's like you have an estimate as to what is in the different foods. And also I just feel like when you look at something as easy, it will be easy. When you're having a good time, like it's as if your body is naturally gonna tell you what you need. Do you feel that too? For me, it's like if I'm suffering mentally, if I'm feeling lonely or feeling any sort of emotion that I don't know how to deal with, then I'll like eat it away and not the best of food. And I know a lot of people I've talked to feel the same way. Also, I love this fish. How good is it? Oh my god, this is so good. I love Costa Rican food. Yeah, we don't want the same mistake as earlier. Oh. Everything I'm touching right now, because I've touched this food, gets so oily, and obviously that's something you can't really account for. Something Alex taught me is always count on the higher end. Like, how much tablespoons of oil do you think was in this?
3?
So that's like 350 calories-ish in just oil.
Maybe in like the whole meal.
Yeah, but we're mostly going for this stuff.
Meaning, in this meal, I'm eating the protein as well as the vegetables and maybe a little bit of rice. But because I've been snacking on carbohydrates all morning, and I'm more of a veggie kind of girl over a rice kind of girl, I may taste it, but I typically don't eat the full amount.
Which one do you like the most?
Super chocolatey. I like the chocolatey ones.
I think it's too strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the meals.
Oh yeah, easy. What?
Be honest with me.
Okay.
Did you drop that because of your nails?
No comment. A little heart on it.
You should have the first sip.
You deserve the heart.
It's like an espresso with a little bit of milk in it, so yes, it's kind of strong.
It's
very strong. It's actually very good. Very good. Costa Rica coffee is good.
So are there about to be bats climbing in my hair?
I don't know, but in the reviews it says you get real close.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
We will see. Bats crossing. I thought I did such a good job shaving my legs today. She's interesting at that. Is this too much to put on YouTube? Am I oversharing?
I thought I told you to show more personality, not be more personal.
What's the difference?
The difference is that
It's just gross. We want to go for a walk, but I have one ask. We bring some candy.
I need some candy.
You do? We know what that means. We're about to work out, and sometimes if I don't feel too motivated, a little sweet treat carb pick-me-up is all I need to get me hyped.
But here's the thing about eating candy or eating treats and sweets. I'm gonna maintenance calories, and that really means that I can eat whatever I want as long as I hit my protein goals, sort of, kind of. Then of course candy is not great for you, but
also better than being addicted to cocaine or drinking alcohol every day.
yeah, exactly. If you hit your macros-ish, as in total calories, total protein, then you're still gonna maintain your physique. But I do wanna put good nutrients into my body, and I do feel like I do that on a daily basis. The good thing about hanging out with the giant is that when he wants something, you can just have a little bit of bite.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Alex has been in a deficit the entire time we've been here, but he's still been eating like ice cream and pizzas and things like that. Also healthy, obviously. He's been hitting his protein goals, sort of, but he's been in a deficit, and his maintenance is like 3,500.
To 4,000, yeah.
Yeah, and because you've been eating like 2,500 to 3,000, you've been in a deficit.
I've also been picking my battles, so maybe I'll have 2 slices of pizza knowing that I'm not going to make my protein goal that day. I've also been training for 16 years. I'm going to get a lot of shit from the fitness community for this, from the science schmiency people.
Okay.
There is something that you find as muscle maturity. It's the fact that your muscle not only develops into something that looks better, but it's also more implanted into your skeleton. This is empirical bullshit what I'm saying right now, but I like to believe it when I eat pizza. Pick your battles basically and know that, okay, so I didn't make my protein goal that day, that's fine. Plus, I'll get an excuse to do a few extra sets in the gym and kill it a little bit even more. Just like with smoking and with bad habits, like if you go a whole month and you only have half a cigarette one day, it's not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Nor is it gonna contribute that much significantly to cancer.
But I think both of us also, like, we're at a stage now where we've done this for so long, and in the beginning we were so disciplined. There was no days off. There was no like, no, I'm not hitting my
It's more important in the beginning.
That's the thing. So you need to have that phase in the beginning where you're like disciplined, you're making those habits, and then once you're in the flow of living that way, that's when you maybe have it more
Also,
chill.
you're going to do it this way where you're not super stressed and you're not being anal or obsessive compulsive with your execution of things. You know that, okay, so today is a slightly higher calorie day, so let me be a bit more mindful of the next few days. Let me be a bit more active the next few days. If you don't want to know precisely the calories that you're doing. And you should really, like, you should calorie count and be super compulsive only if that's how you work best, or if you have a deadline and strict goals that you want to really make yourself accomplish. If you're going about life and you don't want to feel like you're missing out on too many things, you can ease out and meander a little bit here and there without falling off.
Talking about which, that is good.
You want to know something else? Funny enough, the thing I enjoyed eating the most while we've been here has been the cheapest thing we've found.
I know, same.
The coconuts.
And the chicken yesterday.
chicken,
the chicken yesterday was so good.
Creatine, I think I've been taking it every second day. That's how much I've been remembering to do it. Code Prunella, 20% off, 1-Up Nutrition. Pineapple flavor? It's fire.
Can I sneak my way into here? Yeah. Super convenient time just to sneak into here and make my life a lot easier.
I thought you wanted my butt in your face.
I'm so confused why you take it like that. It tastes so good when you just blend it up. Wait, are you... Oh my god, why are you shaking like that?
It's very sour.
Why don't you just drink it with water?
This is so much more hardcore.
I don't really do pre-workout anymore. You're my pre-workout now. Is that romantic?
This is actually one of the coolest gyms we've been to, as in it's one of the ones that has the most new and good equipment, I feel like, in Costa Rica at least, yeah.
A warm up?
Sign here that says no sexual harassment.
No sexual harassment?
No sexual harassment.
Is that what the sign says?
What are you doing here? Okay, so something that I never ever have experienced before is after 4 sets of one exercise being this dead. But the reason is when you think you're done, you literally have like 5, 6, 7 reps more. And it's something that I'm preaching in the May Transformation Challenge. So if you're someone who really wants to take your fitness to the next level, I promise you that challenge is gonna be fire. And also, we're gonna be doing 3 leg days a week. I've been doing 2. We're kicking up the volume. It's gonna be fire. Now we're gonna superset hip thrust with lunges.
Seriously, if you train smarter as go all the freak out during every single rep of every single set, you could do far less sets in every single one of your workouts and see so much more results.
Just waiting until you ask me for help.
No, I can do it myself.
All right, let me see it.
I'm an independent woman.
Let me see it. Come on, independent woman.
What did you do to this?
Are those nails getting in the way?
You just want me to take off the nails. But
Come
you
on.
don't like my baby hands.
Yeah, I do.
I don't like my baby hands.
That's what it is.
Okay, but how in the world is this supposed to come off? Like, for real?
Come on, I thought you said you wanted.
Oh! It was stuck.
It was all me.
Do you know the song?
I love
I love my life, I love my life, I love my life, I love my life, I love my life. This is your sign to go work out so you can love your life. Love your life, love your life. How much do you sing this song? I love my life, I love my life, I love my life, I love. Because you can never get too much gratitude. You literally can never get too much gratitude. If you are having a sucky experience right now, every time I've been in that situation, I've found gratitude. What?
I'm having a sucky experience right now.
Then find some gratitude. What are you grateful for right now?
I am so grateful for having the fire to complete this ass-kicking Quadzilla workout.
Hell to the freaking yeah!
Just be mindful of the eggs, please.
We do got eggs in this bag. Who buys whole eggs and puts them next to Pernella's arms? We both know that was gonna go wrong. It'd be cracking in just 2 seconds. It'd be up in here and the cracking in the car. I think we need food.
I think we need food too, and there are so many options.
Oh, so this is the
So
thing.
many
So now we're gonna sit here for 30 minutes and we're gonna find a way to choose. Pernilla style, we just go to the first and the best.
Hey, that's not the best.
No. We go to the first.
Yeah.
Sunset
Question.
is so beautiful in this season of life.
$1 or something, right?
Oh my god, this is the wildest thing.
Hey, this is a side of Fernilla I never knew.
You didn't know the sunset lover, Pernilla? She is in there. She's coming up hot, strong, sexy. It's really cool because we were working out pretty much the same exercises. You just didn't do hip thrust. And we feel sore in the different areas. I feel in the bum bum, he feel in the quad.
We use variations to bias different muscle groups, but even though it's considered the same exercise, it's really putting a lot of tension in different places. So I was doing narrow stance, heel elevated, leg press, targeting the quads, and you were doing wider stance, knees out, leg press, targeting the glutes.
You always make me look so good on my own chest. I love it.
It's a great thing.
It's such a great thing. So we've been just kind of driving around in circles for about 15 minutes now because we've been trying to figure out what's the best place that we can go to.
Hey, you'll be happy when we get there.
I am sure, but currently, Pernella's working on her patience. She's gotten good better.
She's aight.
She's gotten better.
She's aight.
Please say I've gotten better.
Yeah,
Please.
she's aight.
I've gotten better. I've been patient with you so many times. Please say that.
No.
Is it the coffee and orchard restaurant? Oh no. We're gonna be waiting for another 15. So I am gonna be walking outside till we figure out this restaurant situation. In my socks and flip-flops. It's a good look. It's a good look. It's so beautiful here though, especially by sunset. Incredible. We figured it out. He nods his head. So yes, dining time. I need to calm down. I'm a whole other level right now. That's what working out does to you. So if you've been feeling low, it's your time to go work out. Once, of course, you've completed watching this vlog because it's about to eat something fire, I'm sure. That's so good, Alex. Do you like my flip-flops with socks? I see. Sí, es mucho bueno to run. That looks amazing. Look at the window, they're shining.
Taco! I'm
your
so
leg-
excited. Oh my god, look at the pink sky.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
This was so worth the wait. Thank you.
Come on, it was better. It wasn't like more than a 5 or 6 minute wait.
It was more than a 5, but it was worth it. I'm grateful. Look at this view. Wow. Now we just need some tacos. Went to the bathroom and realized how much extra I love this place because they put 2 candies on the bill. I just told him, and now I told him again so that you guys heard it too.
I choked when she told me the first time.
It's so great. For my salad that I got, instead of tortillas that were just like on the bottom, I got extra chicken. And then what I like to do with the dressing is always have it on the side because then I can just add as much as I like. And I love that. Salud.
It got chilly outside, so we went inside. Making tiny changes to your meal, like for me in this case, choosing not to get my meal with the tortilla chip, as well as the dressing on the side, allows me to, instead of eating what I find more empty calories, eat one extra full other filling meal of 500 calories. If let's say they were to have put 100 grams of tortilla chips on the bottom of my salad, and even more if we were to account for the additional dressing. And I prefer sweet, so I instead had a little bit of this dessert. Yum. They gave us candy and I got both of them.
Something Alex and I always do when it comes to counting macros. Honestly, actually, I have no idea how much I've gotten in total today because I just feel like I'm full. I'm happy I've gotten a good amount of protein. So something that we do is we'll guess like, okay, how much protein do we think is in this meal? And what we both did with the salad that I had was like, we said 3, 2, 1, 50. And then with his, it was 3, 2, 1. I said 80, you said 70, you said 80.
Yeah, I said 70.
We always like estimate the same. And that just shows that when you've done it for a while, then it gets easy and you just kind of sort of have an estimate idea.
I don't know about you, but many times I've actually checked myself too. Like I weighed everything out afterwards to see like, am I correct? And I've been correct almost every single time,
Yeah.
but with incredibly small.
We're both really good at it.
Yeah.
But people who've done it for a while, they get good at it. It's just how it is. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night. I'm gonna go home and have a good night too. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Do you think my sugar addiction has taken overhand during this trip? Or do you think I'm okay?
I think that after a certain point, it gets incredibly forgiving. When you have a really good metabolism and you burn a bunch of calories because you are generally active, you've been active for a while, because you have more muscle mass, because you primarily prioritize other high protein foods, it's very forgiving for you to then have a little bit of candy or have a few more carbs because your body runs so well, it can burn it off.
It's
better.
very true. Like developing muscle, which is something I've done the last year, I've really noticed how different food responds inside of my body. It's amazing.
It's called being a better butter burner.
Oh, I love that.